Hi, it's Graham from Compiler again with the next video called LinkedIn Advanced. Here we will discuss how to use LinkedIn to promote your business. So let's get to it, shall we? The first thing we will look at is, what is LinkedIn? LinkedIn is a website that is growing every day, and its main purpose is to be a business networking tool. LinkedIn is the biggest business networking site in the world. It is all about making connections. Some people use it to try and find a job, and business people use it to try and create business opportunities and partnerships. The interesting thing about members of LinkedIn is that they have an average income of £65,000. When people sign up to LinkedIn, they are asked to state their earnings. You will be hard-pressed to find a website that has so many people in their membership who earn so much money. This provides you with a very good opportunity. LinkedIn is different to other social sites as it focuses on professional talk. This differs greatly from Facebook, where people will talk about anything from what they had for lunch to sharing pictures of their cats. You won't find any of this on LinkedIn. It's all business and professional talk, and as a business owner, it will be easy for you to join in. LinkedIn is also a business showcase. It is the perfect place for you to showcase your business. You will need to be prepared to tell your story and the benefits that your business can bring to other members. This works for others as there are many transactions. Many thousands of transactions are agreed on LinkedIn every day. It's all about supply and demand. If you have what they need and market this well, then you will be successful. Then, of course, there is the opportunity to create partnerships. New business partnerships are formed on LinkedIn all of the time, so make sure that you are part of the action. You can look for joint ventures or suppliers to take your business to the next level. In order to be really successful with LinkedIn, you need the right marketing setup. As we talked about in the other social media videos, putting the effort in to set up your LinkedIn profile properly will be a wise investment of your time. Let's have a look at the important factors, starting with account name. You will have to use your name to set up a LinkedIn account. There is an option to create a company page, which I will discuss later. If your name is taken, try using your middle initial, for example, Robert D. Jones or Sally H. Young. Once you have an account, you need a full profile. I have stressed the importance of having a full profile for both Facebook and Twitter, but this is really important for LinkedIn. People will want to know every detail about you, so make sure that you provide it. You need to tell your business story. What I mean by this is what you have done for others and what you can do for the reader. Make sure that the benefits of your products and services are made clear here. You also need to include a link to your website where potential customers and partners can find out more. It's a good idea to include presentations. You can upload presentations to your LinkedIn account which describe your company and its products and services. This is a good idea. Make sure that the presentations include the benefits to the customer and use testimonials. You can also integrate blog posts. If you have a blog, then you can integrate the posts on LinkedIn so that people are up to date on how your business is going. If you don't have a blog, then get one. This is a very useful feature. And then we have tweets. You can include the tweets from your Twitter account into your LinkedIn account. Again, this is a good way to keep the communication going with prospects and potential partners. Once you have your account set up, you then need to prepare yourself for being proactive. There are many thousands, if not millions, of LinkedIn accounts which have no activity and little chance of making any worthwhile connections. You don't want to be one of these. It is much better to be proactive, and this starts by making regular status updates. Post regular status updates by telling people what you are working on, who you are working for, the results that you have achieved for them, and anything else that you think would be of interest. Another useful activity is seeking recommendations. It is very likely that a large number of your existing client base will have a LinkedIn account, so find them, connect with them, and ask them to supply a recommendation for you. The more recommendations that you have, the more credibility you will gain with potential clients. The next step is to create a portfolio. LinkedIn now allows you to create a visual portfolio to your profile, so make sure that you do this. You cannot upload content to LinkedIn at the moment, so it needs to be stored elsewhere, such as on Google Drive. As you create your portfolio, LinkedIn will add each piece of content to your profile with a preview image and title. This is very powerful. After this, you need to create a company page. Fairly recently, LinkedIn added the feature to be able to create company pages. This is something that you must do. You can add a video, share more information about your products and services, and so on. On your company page, you will be able to provide more insight into your company and the people that work there. You can also be proactive by using LinkedIn Answers. LinkedIn has a questions and answers section sorted by topic. You can search for open questions that do not have an answer in your area of expertise and supply good answers to these. This will get you noticed for sure. And then we have groups. There are many LinkedIn groups, and there are bound to be groups that suit your expertise and interests. If not, create your own group. Be an active participator in these groups, and people will want to connect with you and find out what more you have to offer. As a continuation of this, you need to go for aggressive marketing. Whoever said, "Build it and they will come," couldn't have been more wrong when it comes to getting attention in LinkedIn. Start your aggressive marketing by keeping them updated. I have stressed before the importance of regular status updates, and this forms part of your aggressive marketing strategy. Keep them informed and keep your profile active. As I also mentioned before, you also want to be active in groups. Join groups and participate. Provide useful information about your industry and tell them about the good work that you have done so far. Be careful here not to make this too sales orientated, or you run the risk of getting banned. You can also send messages. You can send messages to group members and your connections. Tell them about opportunities that are arising. Make sure that this does not read like a spam message though. Don't forget to answer questions. I've already discussed this, and I mention it here again because it works so well. Find unanswered questions and provide professional answers. Your popularity will rise in no time. A fairly new initiative is LinkedIn advertising. You can advertise on LinkedIn for a very reasonable price, and it's much cheaper than using Google AdWords. There are ways to target particular people and businesses which makes it very effective. Also, you can upgrade your membership. Upgrading your LinkedIn membership will provide you with additional contact options and other benefits that could fit with what you're trying to achieve. There are 3 upgrade options, 2 of which are reasonable and the other most would consider expensive. Your aim with LinkedIn should always be to build quality connections. This will take some effort on your part, but the rewards can be high. It all starts with getting your house in order. Before you start looking for leads on LinkedIn, make sure that you have a professional profile with an appealing photograph and have joined a few groups and are active in these. The next step is to identify your target market. Make a list of the kind of companies and individuals that you want to target with your products and services, and then go and find them and make connections. You can make people find you by joining and participating in relevant groups. Yes, I'm talking about groups again. Why? Because they are a great way to make new connections, of course. Put yourself out there and join and participate in a relevant group. If you can't find one, then create your own. You will gain a lot of respect from doing this. Then you need to create an editorial calendar. This is not a function of LinkedIn, but your own calendar of what to post and when. Have a look at the groups you're in and sort the conversations by popular and relevant, and then you can decide which content that you want to add to answer any questions. This works really well. Be sure that you post the right content. Use your editorial calendar to guide you here. You want to provide content that helps people, but you don't want to give too much away. It's a fine balance. Use intriguing titles for your content so that people will want to read it. Be sure that there are no hard sells. Now be warned about this. If you create hard sell messages, you will be banned from LinkedIn, as you will be reported as a spammer. Professionals never spam. Well, that's the end of this video. I hope that you found it informative and useful. In the next video, we will be discussing the importance of mobile websites. So, see you then.